Hamburger. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Welcome to the world of Arrakis. Or should I say welcome back, because this is not our first time here on this map. The last time we were here, it was with the map. I mean, with this map, it was with the game mode Battle Royale. But this time, it is different. We are here for the sole reason to determine which of these kingdoms become the worthy ruler of Arrakis. Welcome everyone to WorldBox World Domination. For those who don't know about the channel or this little series that we have here, WorldBox World Domination is basically I let all of the culture either already present when I downloaded the map, or I have to put them down by myself, developed to the maximum potential, both in terms of their territories and their culture. Every single culture here has developed to the maximum level of their respective species. And with a switch diplomacy random event on, kingdoms will declare war against each other. In the end, there should only be one single kingdom remaining, and that is going to be the one to rule the world. Anyway, let's increase the speed of the game so that we can fast forward towards the first war declaration. Now, the kingdoms here are pretty, they are already set down by the creator of the map. I only helped them develop to the maximum potential, because if I just let them develop on their own, then they wouldn't survive. And I would have to put down my own kingdom, which is probably not good. So yeah, all of these are original from the creator. We have two human kingdoms. One definitely much larger than the other one. An elf kingdom, well, two elf kingdom. A smaller orcish kingdom here, and the dwarfs. Now, if we just judge by the size, I think that hardy forest, the elven kingdom to the west, is going to be pretty. They are going to have a lot of advantage. A lot of body to throw into the meat grinder under the scorching heat of Arrakis. Now remember, we're on a desert planet here, so there are no sea, no ocean to traverse. Any sort of battle is gonna have to go on land. Oh, and here we have it. First declaration of war. Yuk Kingdom Imperium has declared war on Realms Alo, which is, I expected this to be the first war anyway, because both of these are humans, and therefore they can just go and conquer each other's territory and does not have to destroy the enemy cities. That is a good thing about this game. I mean, kingdom with the same culture, I mean not the same culture, but the same species of the same species can just declare war and conquer each other without having to destroy the enemy in its entirety. Anyway, so we still have some destruction over here. Let's call it the collateral damage, mind you. Realm Alo seems to be actually doing some annexing into Yuk Imperium capital. We also have some more battle happening down the south, where this city over here is getting Paterok is being surrounded. But that is not from Realms Alo. It's actually from Disor's warriors, the orcs. Do not underestimate the Orc Kingdom, even if they have very little manpower or Orc power, you could say, because the Orcs can regenerate their health, and that's gonna give them a lot of advantage if they have time to heal, you see. But for now, it seems that this Oz warrior has been absolutely driven out of their exclave, little exclave territory. Realms Outlaws seem to not have a lot of luck here. They failed their advance in the capital of the Yuk Imperium, and it is now probably the last time that we see their name on the map. The miners of Odu are engaging in combat with the Yuk Imperium, it seems? No. How they are... I couldn't see who they are attacking. Oh, currently they are not at war. That's interesting. I thought they were at war. Oh, well, now they are. They are attacking Yuk Imperium. Now, the terrain of Arrakis is pretty much desert all over the place, but the areas surrounding Yuk Imperium and this Oz warrior are actually rare. I could say oasis, but that's just because I put down grass over there. They are rare canyon terrains where mountains divide the land into those who are inside and those who are outside. These mountains are going to be very helpful in defending territories, but once the floodgate has been opened like this, there's nothing gonna stop the dwarf from just going inside and wreak havoc. Now, mind you, the Yuk Imperium still have the bulk of their population down here, but yeah, but without any support coming up over here, I think the colony, or you could say, these aren't the colonies, these are like the original territory of the Yuk Imperium, are going to be destroyed very quickly, as they aren't very defended at the moment. Most of the troops will probably be more helpful raiding territories of Miners Odum over here to the east. It seems that the Elven from Natari Forest have made it to the eastern side of the map and start conquering the territory of Green Itua. Those elves are also trying some very cheeky move here. Green Itua trying to escape by, you know, setting up a colony in the middle of the canyon here, but then escaped the watchful eyes of Natari Forest, who are now following them close behind and annexing immediately that area of land. Despite the early game losses, this Oz warrior seems to be doing pretty well. They're not in conflict with anyone, but if there's one thing that I think is going to halt their advances if they do want to win the game, is that they're not trying to colonize any of the free land outside of their territory right now. Green Etua will probably get wiped off the map, and they were. So 2 combatants, 2 empire has been wiped off of the map. One for the elves and one for the human. Now, of course, they are wiped off. They are annexed into their respective rival empire. And now we have 4 kingdoms, 4 empires, it seems, for each of the race. I would say the most successful right now would be the elves, Natari Forest. Here's a very helpful thing to know. Most of these kingdoms will probably struggle to survive due to the lack of resource in the desert. If territories such as, special buildings such as farms are to be destroyed, it will be very difficult for the kingdom here to recover. Now I don't know if the cacti gonna provide any wood to the kingdoms. I sure think that they probably do, but I'm not so sure. We could probably look. Yeah, they do provide woods. But if they didn't, it's gonna be very difficult to rebuild a kingdom if they were destroyed. This also warrior does not look very good right now. It seems that miners of Odum has made their way inside the canyon and wiping out the orc for good, or at least what they think is for good. Okay, so I think Miner of Odum has sort of realized that the orcs are escaping to another place kind of further away. So yeah, they're sending troops here all across the canyon like a swarm of ants. It's gonna take a while, but not like this Oz warrior is gonna have any sort of capability to combat against this. Bad mistake. Miner of Sodom have declared war with Yuk Imperium. Well, I don't know. It might not be a mistake. It actually might be a successful attempt here, but for the most part, I think that Yuk Imperium is actually doing pretty good against the Miners of Odum, who are now also under attack by the Tadi Forest. So the humans and the elves are working together this time to wipe out, to basically stop the dwarfs. Sorry, get a little mixed up. Now, if Miner of Odum attacks the Yuk Imperium by themselves, it would be great. But the Tadi Forest have decided that dealing with the dwarf now is gonna be better than dealing with the human later. Than dealing with them later, the dwarf later. Maybe it is because of the hatred the elves have for the dwarfs. Sort of like Dwarf Fortress, almost. Oh man, look at this. Finally, the army of the elves have arrived at the fortress of the dwarfs. They're already destroying the city of Gerbetil. Gerbetil and Borau has been destroyed. The dwarf, recognizing that they cannot defeat multiple enemies at once, have made peace with Yuk Imperium, but I do think that it's a little bit too late. Even the village Petrim, the major city of Petrim, was also destroyed. The capital Esorim have been completely razed to the ground. The elves should make quick work of this to deny the human of any sort of expansion in the future, and make it very much harder for the human to fight back. Right now they are finishing off the elves. Well, hang on, finishing off the dwarves, sorry. Well, with that kind of army that we are seeing over here, I don't think there's gonna be much of a chance of survival. Not for the dwarf, because they pretty much have none, but for the human. Perhaps there could be some spark of hope if the human were to I don't know. I don't think there any hope left though. Now that I see the entire map, the village map like this, like no single province, no single village have any more than 250 people. Oh, except for Tohua, which has 300. But yeah, they are pretty much evenly balanced, and you're not gonna be able to starve the soldiers on the front by just killing the village with the most amount of people. The last dwarf has been killed. That signals the end for the human as well, perhaps. This episode is probably gonna end soon. Ish. If the elves were able to defeat the human. We don't know. It's not like the elves are known for their combat prowess, but with overwhelming force, the human might not stand a chance. Right now it looks a little bit hopeful for the human, as they are making steady progress into the enemy territories. But soon enough, the large army of the elves have already concentrated over here. They are breaking into the human territory like a drill, exploiting the weak points. For now though, it seems that the elves are more focused on destroying territories on the outskirts of the human. No, never mind. They switch their direction and go straight for the heart. Slowly but surely, the elves are making steady progress towards the human capital. The human king I just saw somehow have made his way over here, perhaps on a diplomatic plea deal to like begging for survival of the human race, but he was killed also. There was no hope for the humankind as the elves slaughtered the last human on Arrakis. Well, that was quick. I did expect a short episode due to how little kingdoms that are present on the map, but I didn't expect it to end that fast. Anyway though, it seems that Natali Forest had become the winner, the sole ruler of the world here. Interesting. Normally the elf wouldn't really make it that far into the game, but this time, due to their let's say overwhelming number, not just Natali Forest in the beginning, but there's also, you know, the other kingdom over here for the elves. They've already expanded a lot. The Natali Forest faction only needed to conquer the other side. It might go both ways, but the other side does have a little less people. The one single kingdom that has a chance to fight against Natali Forest was the dwarves, but they made a mistake. They made a mistake because they pissed off way too many kingdoms at once, and yeah, they got ousted. Well, I do hope that you guys enjoy this short episode. We'll probably have more shorter episodes in the next few days, because you know, Lunar New Year, not gonna have too much time for gaming and stuff. More time for like cleaning the house. But anyway, I do hope that you guys enjoy it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. I'll see you in the next video.